Hello and welcome to another episode of Candid Talks with Bharatvi. This podcast is all about candid discussions and updates on various topics with different people and real life experiences. Candid Talks with Bharatvi के आज के एपिसोड में हम रूबरू होंगे दिनेश मोहन के साथ. He is an actor, a supermodel known for his royal looks with shiny silver hair and a striking personality. A 61-year proud-age supermodel who kick-started his second innings in late 50s and is giving a tough competition to the younger generation. इन्होंने ना ही रैंप वॉक की दुनिया में तहलका मचा रखा है, पर कई हिंदी और मलयालम फिल्मों में भी काम किया है. He is a role model for many of us. Truly an inspirational, multi-talented, and amazingly down-to-earth personality. Let's welcome Dinesh Mohan on today's episode of Candid Talks with Bharatvi. It's a pleasure to have you today on this show with us, Dinesh.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. So how exactly are you coping up with this COVID-19 lockdown situation? Without ramp walks and without shoots right now.
See, I was working non-stop continuously for the last 1.5 years, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And it was constant traveling and staying in the hotels and shows and events and shoots, and 6 big movies I shot last year only, and they all released last year only. And so it was kind of very, very hectic.
Mhm.
So, it comes, I don't know whether I should be saying this, it comes as a blessing for me. Kind of, though it's a very sad situation for the world and for all of us.
Know. Yeah.
But I got this break by default, or maybe I'm trying to convince myself that this is trying to stay positive in all this situation by convincing myself that, okay, I needed this and it is the right time and all that. So that is how I'm trying. Though sitting at home is a little bit difficult for a person who's been so busy. But then what can you do? We are all helpless in front of this small virus.
I know,
So
absolutely.
we have to.
Yeah. So probably, as you said, maybe it's not right to say, but probably you needed this break because I've been following
maybe
you.
I could have got it in some other manner. I should have got it, but not like this in COVID situation. But anyway, what to do?
Sure. So moving on, Dinesh, I understand that, you belong to Punjab and you were a government officer and you took voluntary retirement and you went through quite a struggle in your life,
Yes.
And I also know that, you have been quite open about your life with your fans.
Yes.
So
as much as is possible on social media. Yes.
करेक्ट सो हमारे लिसनर्स जो है वो उनको आप कुछ बताना चाहेंगे अपने इस स्ट्रगल के बारे में?
जी, मेरा स्ट्रगल जो है वो स्टार्ट तो बहुत साल पहले हुआ था, बट फाइनली इट कल्मिनेटेड विद मी taking voluntary retirement in 2004 from my job as an officer with Haryana government, because मैं बहुत सी ऐसी चीजें थी जिनको बहुत ज्यादा लंबे समय तक तब लेना नहीं चाहता था. lot of difficulties, I was trying to struggle a lot in life. तो मगर उसके बाद जब मैं I shifted to Gurgaon, तो बहुत ज्यादा आफ्टर इफेक्ट्स जो है मेरे उस बैड स्ट्रगल के, बिकॉज बहुत लंबा टाइम मैंने उस पीरियड में स्ट्रगल किया था बिफोर टेकिंग वॉलंटरी रिटायरमेंट. सो वो बैड इफेक्ट्स जो है ना, दे स्टार्टेड कमिंग इन. ऐसे मैं थोड़ा बहुत घूमता फिरता रहा शुरू में 2004 में जब मैं यहाँ आया. माई हेल्थ वॉज ऑल्सो ओके, बट वन फाइन डे it all started sinking in and I went into deep depression, और जिसे कहते हैं कि बिल्कुल मतलब एक आस्वाद की स्थिति जिंदगी में एक आ गई मेरे. एंड then that struggle continued for a very long time, and it resulted in a lot of mental and health issues, and finally culminating in me not being able to walk for a long time without assistance, and then being bedridden also for a long time, which was very suffocating and very frustrating. And weight मेरा बढ़ के इस सब की वजह से 135 किलो 130 किलो तक चला गया. So ये सारी दिक्कतें जो है मैंने almost 2009 तक 2010 तक 2012 yes 2012 तक I suffered.
Wow. Oh, okay. So वो कौन सा टर्निंग पॉइंट था in your life that changed you, and how did you overcome these challenges?
या टर्निंग पॉइंट तो कि एकदम से ऑल ऑफ अ सडन नहीं आता कहीं से भी. इट्स अ ग्रेजुअल बिल्ट अप of any situation in your life. Depression is also like that. It doesn't hit you suddenly one day at a time, and it goes on piling up. So
Okay.
वो मेरे अंदर एक urge जो है ना, to get back my life, and I used to see people enjoying their lives, and I wasn't that old. I still don't think I'm old at
Oh,
all.
you are
But
not old at all. वो आप मेरे
yes.
से पूछो.
जी. तो वो मेरे को एक अर्ज जो है ना, उसने बहुत बुरी तरह से ओवरटेक कर लिया. एंड मेरे को मेरी फैमिली की तरफ से, मैं अपनी सिस्टर और ब्रदर इन लॉ के साथ रहता हूँ, उनकी तरफ से बहुत अच्छा पुश मिला. बिकॉज बहुत लंबे टाइम तक दे केप्ट ऑन टॉलरेटिंग एंड डूइंग व्हाटएवर आई वांटेड देम टू डू. सारा दिन मैं हुक्म चलाता था बेड पे लेटे लेटे. तो बट वन फाइन डे दे काइंड ऑफ डिसाइडेड दैट वी हैव टू जोल्ट हिम आउट ऑफ दिस by giving him some rough this thing in his mind that you have to get up and do it yourself. So that happened, and I thought yaar, these guys who are angels, I can irritate them so much, so fir to life is gone totally.
Yeah.
So that is how I decided. That was the pushing point. Okay, get up and do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that means 2012 you said, right? Or 10 or 12? That is when 2012. That is when you
right.
started. Okay. So now,
yeah, I started my health regain journey at that time.
So now, as we know that you started your second innings in your career in your late 50s, and normally इस उम्र में तो ज़्यादातर लोग retirement का plan करते हैं. But on the other hand, माशाल्लाह दिन ब दिन जवान होते जा रहे हैं, and
thank you so much.
दुआ करता हूँ कि ऐसे ही तरक्की करते रहें.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Apart from this, did you face any other challenges from the society, from the people around you, when you started to rediscover yourself as a model or as an actor?
Yes, lots of challenges I'm facing till today. How this happens in our country. Everybody used to tell me that you are inactive. तुमने गलत टाइम पे रिटायरमेंट ले लिया, तो उसकी वजह से तुम्हें सारी प्रॉब्लम्स ये हुई हैं. बट आई न्यू कि ऐसा नहीं था. दिस काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रगल दैट आई वेंट थ्रू, सो दे वर नॉट हैप्पी इवन देन. तो जब मेरा वेट लॉस हुआ एंड आई स्टार्टेड गेटिंग दीज ऑफर्स ऑफ मॉडलिंग एंड एक्टिंग, then I realized that people have changed their track now totally. So most of them started saying कि यार बाल सफेद हो गए, तुम बूढ़े हो गए, तुम्हारा दिमाग खराब हो गया, अब तुम कैमरे के आगे जाओगे. And it's such a short-lived and youth-based, So I found myself, standing in a sea of dark heads with colored hair and all. And here I was with a gray head. And at the age of 57, 58, I found myself competing with them. मगर मेरे को लगा कि नहीं यार, because I have lost so much of time, like in a coma, and now I have woken up, तो देखी जाएगी जो होगा. I was nothing, socially. Nobody knew me. तो क्या फर्क पड़ता? So I wanted to give it a try. कि चलो जानता तो कोई है नहीं, क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? फेल होके घर पे आके बैठ जाऊंगा फिर से. And think of something else. So, and I continue facing that. Age shaming, is a big part of our society. Everybody calls you Buddha or uncle or Budau, and these terms are so age shaming and so objectionable. And they are used like that for people of an age. So I hate that. I don't like that. But kya kare? It's okay.
And if you look at the brighter side, wahi gray hair and made you, strikingly, a striking personality, और वही आपका plus point बना आज की डेट में सबसे ज्यादा.
जी, I was daring at that time because उस टाइम पे मुझे याद नहीं कि कोई मॉडल जो है वो ग्रे हेयर के साथ मेरी एज में, they all used to color their hair. तो मुझे लगा I should be a little different, everybody looks the same. उन्हीं रोल्स के लिए हम सब compete कर रहे हैं, तो फिर फायदा क्या हुआ? So, and I thought कि चलो let's go natural and then see how life changes for me. And thank God I decided to be natural and own my age. I'm very proud of my age.
You definitely should be. In fact, एक ऐसा similar वाक्य मेरे साथ भी हुआ था. As you know that even I'm in the sailing in the same age category.
Right.
And I'm a biker, by passion. एंड
Okay.
I'm थोड़ा सा मेरे को फैशन के साथ भी, फैशन इंडस्ट्री से भी थोड़ा सा टच में हूँ. तो मेरे को
Great.
बोलते थे कि एट दिस एज, हालांकि सामने से नहीं बोलते थे, बट आई कुड फील, एंड दे यूज्ड टू टॉक अबाउट मी बिहाइंड माय बैक, कि यार ये इस एज में हमारे साथ कोप अप कर पाएगा क्या, विल ही बी एबल टू राइड अ बाइक अलोंग विद अस ऑन द सेम स्पीड, दिस एंड दैट. So, so I just took a plunge, and I started biking after a gap of 10 years. और उसके बाद फिर जब मैंने चालू किया, तब से इंशाल्लाह तब से अभी तक चल रहा है.
अच्छा,
So I'm just
आपकी
trying
तो
to.
बैक बैक पे बोलते हैं, आपकी बैक पे मुझे देख के आई इनवाइट सो मच ऑफ अटेंशन कि
अच्छा.
मुझे देख के लोग इतने एक्साइटेड हो जाते हैं कि वो मेरे मुंह पे ही बोल देते हैं, विद इन माय हियरिंग बोल देते हैं, अरे इसको देखो, इसका दिमाग खराब हो गया, इसका फैशन देखो, ये देखो भाई इसको क्या हो गया, एंड ऑल दैट.
I know. So
They
ये
lose
ये
their
सब सुन के
control.
ये सब सुन के फिर आपको कभी ऐसा लगा कि यार, what am I doing? I mean, am I going in a right
No, no, no,
direction?
no, 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 not at all. मुझे बिल्कुल ऐसा लगता है I'm doing the rightest thing. You
Okay.
know, अगर आप लोगों को इस तरह के रिएक्शन आप लोगों से ले रहे हो, तो इसका
हाँ,
मतलब आप बिल्कुल सही ट्रैक पे
बिल्कुल
जा रहे हो.
सही सही जा रहे हो. Correct.
जी.
So how do you describe yourself as a person, now, after this change, and did it change your perception towards the life?
It has, absolutely. No, I'm not talking about modeling and acting. I'm talking about the weight loss and the success. It might have been in any field, that मैं अपनी लाइफ के साथ कुछ कंस्ट्रक्टिव कर रहा हूँ. इस चीज ने मेरा व्यू जो है ना, वो लाइफ के टुवर्ड्स बहुत बदल दिया है. I've realized कि कभी भी टाइम जो है ना, वो डिप्रेशन में और एक होता है ना सेल्फ उसके अंदर एंड डिफीटिज्म में कभी स्पेंड नहीं करना चाहिए. We should always get up and do something. And my reaction to my struggle at that time, to my circumstances, should have been different.
Okay.
So that did not happen.
Okay.
That did not happen. So I regret that. I should have reacted in a more positive manner, और वो perception मेरा change हुआ life के towards. Yes.
Okay. So, as शुरू में आपने बोला कि last year there were multiple films which you did, and
Yes.
आपने कई सारी फिल्में करी हैं,
Released.
हिंदी में भी करी है, मलयालम में भी करी है, जैसे कि you did Bharat with Salman Khan, and then Happy Sardar, Darbar, और आई थिंक हाल में ही आपने एक सांड की आंख मूवी करी थी.
जी, बिल्कुल, and I'm so proud of that.
Yeah, I mean that is an amazing movie, by the way. I mean I've seen it already thrice. So it's fun to see that movie. But how did you land with these roles? क्या आपने सोचा था कि कभी फिल्में भी करेंगे?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
Because आपने शुरुआत I think मॉडलिंग से शुरुआत करी थी, अपना सेकंड इनिंग्स.
जी, मॉडलिंग से शुरुआत की थी. देन रैंप ऑफर्स स्टार्टेड कमिंग. पहले मतलब फोटोग्राफ्स के लिए, स्टिल फोटोग्राफ्स के लिए. Then ramp started coming. Then this acting thing started happening. I started getting these offers, TV commercials and short movies. तो फिर मुझे अपनी एक शॉर्ट फिल्म के लिए बेस्ट एक्टर का अवार्ड मिल गया, द बेंच.
अच्छा.
एंड उसका मिलियंस ऑफ व्यूज हैं यूट्यूब के ऊपर. तो वहां से इट ऑल स्टार्टेड रोलिंग फॉर मी. एंड I used to get the calls from all the casting houses from Mumbai. I still do. And I was very lucky. So Bharat movie ke liye Mukesh Chabra casting people gave me a call, and so is tarah se. And Sand ki aankh ke liye bhi, the team from Anurag Kashyap's this thing, they called me up, and so all these things happened. Yeah, of course you have to struggle for everything. It's not easy. You have to audition for your part, and you have to send your lines and things, which is very tough, because when you self audition in the comfort of your home, you're not under that kind of pressure, that you are in front of the camera. So you are more relaxed and you don't emote that much. So I work best under pressure. आप मुझे जितना दबाओगे मैं उतना उछलूंगा ऊपर. So my personality is like, so give me the toughest role and मेरे को बिना ऑडिशन के सीधा कैमरे के आगे खड़ा कर दो, and I'll do it in 1 second, because
natural.
that kind of pressure works. Yes.
Okay.
Very
natural
well for me.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice. So if I talk about modeling, कोई ऐसा पसंदीदा मॉडल या को मॉडल जिनके साथ आप काम करते रहना पसंद करेंगे? If you can, just tell us your best experience.
Yeah, modeling is a very, very fluid kind of bird, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Here, you know, before you scratch your head, the faces vanish.
Ah.
They come and go.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no permanence here. No
Okay.
permanence at all. And मैं
Okay.
खुद भी इसके ऊपर ज़्यादा depend नहीं कर रहा modeling पे, because it's okay. It comes and goes. But acting is the thing.
Okay.
Yes, acting has a longer life, and it is with due regards to modeling, because
Mhm.
modeling made me.
Yeah.
But Bollywood and acting is the main. Everybody wants to go there. So
Understand.
all my ambitions are in connection with Bollywood.
Bollywood. Okay.
So
So, if I talk about actors, who according to you is your favorite actor, and favorite film आपकी कौन सी है अभी तक?
my favorite film is, of course, Sant Ki Aankh.
Okay.
Of course. I mean, I have to be partial, because
Okay.
not only that it had me, but it
Mhm.
was such a beautifully made
Yeah.
film, and the director Tushar was so brilliant, and then of
Mhm.
course there was Prakash Jhaji in that, and Tapsi and Bhumi, and the entire environment that was created, you know, we were treated so well, and the kind of confidence building that was there and all that. So I absolutely love. My favorite actor, of course, is Akshay Kumar ji.
Acha.
And because, yeah, like me, he's a late bloomer.
Mhm.
When he entered movies, everybody used to tell him that he cannot act for nuts to save his life.
Yeah.
But look at him now,
Yeah.
the kind of
Absolutely.
movies that he's been choosing,
Yeah.
and the topics that he's been coming out with. And of course, he's rolling with hits.
Yeah.
So that is a star. That is a star. So he's
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. So, during these shootings, ऐसा कोई वाकया जो आप अक्सर याद करते हैं, हमारे listeners को बताना चाहेंगे?
जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, because you know lots of things have been happening, and मेरे लिए it's all like a dream bird, you know.
Okay.
मेरे पूरी फैमिली में कोई मूवीज में नहीं है, so like an outsider I entered. Outsider as in ना तो मेरी फैमिली में कोई मूवीज में है, और ना ही मैं मुंबई में रहता हूँ. So I stay in Delhi and operate from Delhi, so I'm a total outsider. बट जब मैं फर्स्ट टाइम भारत के सेट पे गया, वी वर शूटिंग इन अ विलेज नियर लुधियाना, जहां वाघा बॉर्डर का सारा वो क्रिएट किया गया था. तो मुझे एडी ने ले जाके क्राउड के बीच में बिठा दिया. But I'm very self-assured. I knew that there is something wrong, because these people, I was having a role in the movie. I wasn't a part of the crowd. Yeah. So I told the AD that I don't want to sit here. I'm not comfortable here. So then the AD went and he came back and he said, "Sir, sorry, your seating space is somewhere else, and बहुत गलती से हम आपको यहाँ पे ले." So they took me and made me sit in a tent. And that tent belonged to Salman Khan. तो वो दूसरी गलती उनसे हुई कि मुझे सलमान भाई के टेंट में ले जाके बिठा दिया. So वहां से फिर मुझे मेरी वैनिटी में भेजा गया, जो टेंट के बिल्कुल साथी थी. तो जब मैं वैनिटी से उतर के ब्रेकफास्ट करने जा रहा था, तो सलमान वाज स्टैंडिंग आउटसाइड हिज टेंट. Okay. And he was thinking, because those were winters, and he was basking in the sun and thinking of something. The moment he looked at me, the entire expression on his face changed, you know. It was like, you know, because he's a brilliant actor, so his eyes spoke out that praise that he was, you know, going through his mind at that moment. So he himself gestured hi. So I said hi. Then he said, "Mashallah, kya lagte hain aap, sir?" So that was, you know, like, but I have the grace to not go and disturb somebody. So I didn't stop. I just said my thank you and, you know, carried on with my business. And then, of course, he sent his personal photographer to click pics of my face. And then the look was, you know, there when he became in his old age, the look is, you know, so that kind of, that incident I can never forget. Never forget.
Absolutely. I mean, जब आपने फेस एंड लुक की बात करी, सो ये मुझे भी आपसे पूछना था कि आई हैव सीन योर सो मेनी फोटोग्राफ्स ऑन द रैम्प, स्टेज पे, एंड देन इन मूवीज. So how do you manage this entire grooming thing, for your facial hair and the beard, and then different styles, hairstyles? How do you manage? Do you do that on your own, or you come up on your own?
My own. On my own. And you know, before this lockdown started, I had a skin issue on my face, and I had to shave. Then the lockdown started, and it automatically gave me a break from all my projects, because otherwise the continuity would have suffered.
Right.
But then it was a medical issue and I had to do it. And now I'm free from that issue and the beard is growing back. And I do most of the grooming myself and the hairstyles, I'm quite crazy that way, all crazy things happen to me.
Yeah, I saw your one of your photograph on Facebook wherein you were totally clean shaved and
Yes.
एक I do not know पता नहीं बाकी किसी ने आपको ये बोला कि नहीं बोला but somehow you looked like Robert Downey Jr. उसमें आपको वो लुक आ रहा था without the beard and everything.
Yeah, because everybody's been calling me कि आप फिरंगी लगते हो, which I don't like, of course, because Indians can look like this. Why compare everybody to अंग्रेज? अगर गोरी स्किन है या blue eyed हो या आपके hair ऐसे हैं, तो why should we be compared to foreign? Indians are very rocking. As a race, we are the best.
Absolutely.
So I love being compared to,
तो आज का ये एपिसोड हम यहीं समाप्त करते हैं, पर बातों का सिलसिला जारी रखेंगे दिनेश मोहन के साथ अगले एपिसोड में। जल्दी मुलाकात होगी। Stay tuned for the next episode of Candid Talks with Bharat V. Stay home, stay safe. This is Bharat Vatsa signing off for today. दुआओं में याद रखना। जय हिंद।